talk about this Nas album. Yeah. Oh. Like I said, here to talk about that Nas album, Lost Tapes 2. Checking out the 100 Proof podcast. We giving out straight shots. We ain't watering down nothing over here, you heard? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Gonna be dropping videos every day, all throughout the week, keeping y'all updated on all the latest news, whether sports, music, entertainment, just local news. It could be worldly news, whatever it is. Make sure y'all subscribe and stay tuned. But yeah, back to the Nas album, The Lost Tapes 2. So yeah, I checked it out a few times, gave it a listen, and I'm gonna be honest. And I ain't saying it just because I'm from New York State. I'm not saying it just because I'm a Nas fan and a supporter. I'm not saying it because he's a legend anyway. But Nas brought the crown back to New York, you heard? I don't care who don't like it, don't want to hear that. It's all it takes is one man, one person, man. You heard? He one of the right ones that'll do it, man. But Nas brought the crown back to New York. You know, the hip hop crown is back in New York. Thanks to Nas, man. The Lost Tapes 2. It's fire, man. It's fire. From number 1 to done. Take you back to like the 90s, man. Take you back to the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Take you back, man. A lot of y'all wouldn't even understand because y'all wasn't even around at that time. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a real hip hop head, come on, man. There ain't nothing out there fucking with that Nas Lost Tapes 2. Nothing. I don't give a damn who got the hottest single. I don't care who got a few weeks on the charts on Billboard or even 100 weeks on that motherfucker. We talking about a whole album, you know? From track 1 all the way to done, that's on fire. Ain't another album. Ain't another hip-hop rap album out, man. Ain't one that been out like this in God knows how long. I ain't even gonna front. Jay-Z, his last project, the OJ story and all that, it was a cool, you know what I'm saying, album when he dropped that. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of bangers on there as well, but this right here, to me, and I'm a Jay-Z fan before Nas, but this right here take Nas above Jay for me with the hottest album of the year amongst the both of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know a lot of people gonna be upset. Many people probably disagree. Talking about the crown ain't back in New York. Trust me, if you hear the album, you're gonna agree and understand with what I'm saying. If you ain't hear the album and you ain't a true, real hip-hop fan, then yeah, you're gonna most likely disagree with what I'm saying. You know what I mean? There's a few songs on there specifically I like. Be honest, it's a couple of them. So I don't even want to say my favorite. You know what I mean? Because I still want to go ahead and give it even another couple more listens, even though I listened a couple times already. Definitely, there's bangers on there. The beats, the production, the lyrics, the flow, everything, man. Shit is Nas, man. It's what you expect from Nas, man. It's like a whole nother Illmatic, man. Ain't nobody out here right now that's making rap music or hip hop music, man. None of these new dudes, no disrespect, you know what I mean? And I make music myself. None of these dudes is out here making that that solidified real hip hop, authentic all the way through, never changing up. You know what I'm saying? Like Nas is Nas, man. You pop in Illmatic, you go listen to this album, you ain't gonna see much of a difference, man. Besides the beats, besides the storylines, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. Fire. He never lost his touch. Still got it. Legend with this shit, man. Gotta respect him. New York, the crown is back here, man. Nas brought the crown back to New York State, man. If y'all agree with me that Nas brought the crown back to New York State with this album, man, drop a comment and let me know. If y'all disagree, drop a comment and let me know why y'all think or why y'all feel that this album doesn't catapult him to the top right now amongst anybody out right now. Like I said, I'm not saying there's not a lot of hot artists out there. I'm not saying there's not a lot of whole what is it? I'm not saying there's not a lot of hot songs and singles and artists and projects and things of that nature. There's not one more consistent than this right here. There's not one that's hotter than this one right here, man. There's not one that make you feel like you really listening to some real hip hop. This shit right here, you listen to this, you're gonna feel like you listening to real hip hop, man. This is what hip hop sound like. For all those young gunners and all that, you know what I'm saying, that probably never was a Nas fan or just got caught up on the whole music scene the last 10 years or whatever the case is and don't really know about the legends and all that. Only really heard of Biggie, Pop. Trust me, go do your research, man. Nas is one of the greatest to do it, man. Hands down, without a question. And if you're gonna be a hip hop fan, then you definitely gotta know about Nas. You have to. It's only right. With the Lost Tapes too, like I say, with that right there, Nas brought the crown back to New York. Well, that's all I can say. You feel me? See the crown? Look, see that crown right there, big rocking? See that? See that crown, Biggie rocking? We had that, man. We had that crown right there, man. You heard? That's where the shit belong at. No disrespect to the West. No disrespect to the South. No disrespect to the Midwest. None of that, man. But New York, man. That's where the crown belong at, man. That's where it started at. You know what I mean? And I can't really fault nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to feel like I'm faulting anybody, but like they say, you snooze, you lose. You know what I mean? In New York, when it came to over the past couple years and it came to just reinventing and doing all kind of updating as far as reinventing themselves to be caught up with the culture and the times, New York never did that. New York kind of fell back and kind of got caught up in not going with the times and all that. You know what I'm saying? But definitely now, Nas got it back, man. The crown, it was here, man. It was on Biggie head, New York, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where hip hop started. But now that Nas dropped the Lost Tapes too, come on, man. You talking about the crown is back in New York. And if there's a hotter album, mixtape, project out there that's hotter than the Lost Tapes too, from track 1 to track done, then let me know. Because like I said, you listen to the Nas Lost Tapes too, it's going to give you that real hip-hop feel, the lyrics, you heard, the storylines, the production, everything behind it, man. You talking about a real true classic album, man. It's like listening to, like I said, Illmatic all over again, just the 2019 version. Nas ain't lose a step, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how a lot of athletes, as they get older, they go ahead and they don't have that pep in their step no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't got what they used to have. But Nas, come on, man. He ain't lose nothing, man. Nas is definitely, excuse me, one of the hottest of all time, man. His lyrics, like I said, never a dull moment with the lyrics, man. A true hip hop artist, man. But definitely, for those who disagree with me, if Nas did not bring the crown back to New York with his last album, if Nas didn't bring that crown back to New York with the Lost Tapes 2, then tell me right now who got a hotter project, you know what I'm saying, or a hotter album that could go ahead and basically go against what I'm saying. Who could debunk and debate basically what I'm saying by giving me something that's hotter? There's nothing out there, man. I mean, he was talking about a lot of, yo, his storylines is crazy, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and check out that new Nas Lost Tapes 2. Y'all could go ahead and search that on YouTube. Type that in, Nas, the Lost Tapes 2. You might want to look for the one with full album in parentheses. Make sure y'all check that out, man. Give it a listen, man, and listen to what real hip hop sound like. Like I said, no disrespect to none of the new artists that's out there grinding, doing their thing. A lot of fire music is out, a lot of fire songs, a lot of songs that'll make you move and all that. This ain't none of that move and groove shit right here. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This shit ain't none of that Laffy Taffy. This ain't none of that, you know what I'm saying, lean with it, rock with it shit, you know what I'm saying? This is that real hip hop, you know what I mean? This ain't none of that, you know what I mean? None of that. This is none of that watered down shit, man. That's all I can say. And what else better to go ahead and let you guys know right here on the 100 Proof podcast, because that's what he giving y'all, man. Straight 100 Proof, straight real hip hop, man. None of that watered down shit. You ain't gonna be able to go ahead and make up no dances. I'm sure that none of his songs are not like that. But if you're a real hip hop head and you love lyrics, you love beats, you love storylines, if you love hip hop just in general, overall, then yeah, this album right here is gonna go ahead and take you through the rest of the summer, man. Into the new year. It's that album right here. Like, you gotta definitely jump in the car and be riding out to this right here. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the summer, you gotta have this on repeat, man. I'm sure all through New York City, all 5 boroughs. Shout out to Queensbridge. Shout out to the whole Queens. You know what I mean? I'm sure all 5 boroughs. The Bronx, Manhattan, Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Downtown. Everywhere, man. I'm sure they all is rocking and knocking that Nas right now, man. So if y'all ain't listened to the album, like I said, make sure y'all go check it out. Subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? We keep giving y'all the updates on the latest news, on everything that's going on and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, that's all I'm going to keep saying. That's all I can say is that the crown is back. It's back in New York. The crown is back in New York. Nas brought the crown back to New York. He let everybody do their thing, drop their singles, get their money, drop their albums. You know what I'm saying? Let niggas have the Brinks truck go ahead and drop off bags to them. Get your money. The next thing you know, Nas said, hold on. Y'all had the crown for too long. Time for me to bring that back to where it rightfully belongs. You know what I'm saying? And that's New York. No disrespect, like I said, to no other, you know what I'm saying, regions and none of that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the West. No disrespect to the South, to the Midwest, none of that. Like I said, but Nas, I'm sure y'all gonna agree with me, man. Ain't nobody fucking with Nas, man. Nobody putting shit together like Nas, man. You talking about a true fucking legend, man. You know what I mean? Shit, I can't even, like I said, the last project I heard that was hot like this, I can't even remember, man. That was a decent project where you could let it rock from one to done. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, from the beats, the lyrics, everything, man. I can't stress enough how surprised let alone I'm not surprised in a sense, but at the same time, I guess I'm surprised because I'm happy because I know the game needed this shit. We needed this shit. The hip-hop game needed this, man. The hip-hop game needed the lost tapes too, man. For real, it's been too much watered down. Just anything goes, any kind of flows, type of motherfucking music and songs, from the billboards to the radio. And like I said, no disrespect to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because creativity is creativity. But when you're talking about hip-hop and what we always knew it to stand for and what we always knew it to be, and the perception we always had of it, and then to see it go ahead and transpire over the years to what it did, oh yeah, it feels great to know that Nas brought that crown back, baby. Brought that crown back to New York State, man. The lost tapes too. That's a fact. If you ain't a fan of the lost tapes too, then you ain't a real hip hop fan. Like I said, if you looking for songs and music to dance to or make up a dance to, and you know what I'm saying, this is not it. It's that real hustlers music, that real on your block music, that real struggle music, that real, you know what I'm saying, that real hip hop, man. And like I said, the topics that he touching on, very deep, as always with Nas, man. Nas go ahead and talk that talk, man. I can't even really go into details with everything because there's so much I could say, and it's just so much he said. So I'd rather you guys go check out the album. You know what I'm saying? Just type it in on YouTube. Nas, The Lost Tapes 2, the full album. And I'd rather you guys, excuse me, throw this dry, you know what I'm saying? It's been crazy. The weather been humid, even though I've been hydrated. But yeah, like I said though, man, make sure y'all check out the album for yourself. I don't want to sit here and give too much away or feel like I'm giving too much away. I'd rather you guys go ahead and check it out and come back and let me know what you guys thought of it. So if y'all watching this video and y'all end up checking out the Nas Lost Tapes album, part 2, make sure y'all come back, drop a comment, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all feel I was right, if y'all agree with what I said, if y'all disagree with what I said. I want to know, you know what I'm saying? I feel like what I'm saying is beyond fair. You know what I mean? Nas brought that crown back to New York. Like I said, no disrespect to nobody. But it's back in New York, man. How long will it last in New York? Now that's the question. It's back in New York, though. You know what I'm saying? But how long is this gonna last? So it's on not just myself, but it's the ones even before me. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones after Nas that, you know what I'm saying, that need to take advantage of this opportunity and run with the torch, man. Because we can have the crown stay in New York for as long as we want it to stay. Excuse me. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's on the artists before Nas, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, after Nas, to go ahead, step up to the plate, you know what I'm saying, and run with the torch, you know what I'm saying? He done went ahead and set it on fire right now and started the blaze, you know what I'm saying? He got the ball rolling, so to speak. So it's just on, like I said, these other artists from New York, the solidified artists that been solidified, well known for many years, to really come to the forefront, drop some projects, some songs, so that way we could keep that crown in New York. Because like I said, yeah, the crown is in New York. The hip-hop crown is back in New York, thanks to Nas and the Lost Tapes too. But how long will the crown stay in New York? That's the question. So make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, share. Stay tuned. Hunnid Proof Podcast. I'm gonna be going live in a little while with the Manny Pacquiao Keith Thurman fight. So I'm gonna be going live, and whoever want to listen to the audio for that could tune in. So yeah, like I said, subscribe. Stay tuned with the Hunnid Proof Podcast. We're giving out straight shots. You heard? It's Mr. Hunnid Proof. Peace.